Dune Awakening is a vast open-world survival MMO that throws you into an alternate Arrakis, where Paul Atreides never existed, the Fremen are gone, and the sand is even less friendly than usual. You start as a prisoner with nothing but grit and a faint hope of not becoming worm food. The desert is alive with secrets, shifting alliances, and rival houses who'd rather see you buried in sand than climbing to power. From the first step, the world hits hard, sandstorms rage, explosions tear through silence. And somewhere beneath your feet, something massive stirs. Exploration feels dangerous, but rewarding. Crafting and base building are deeper than they look, and the sound design practically hums with tension. Politics and factions promise deeper intrigue, and the sheer scale of the map stuns. But not everything is gold dust in the spice. Some of the enemies feel like déjà vu with teeth. Quests occasionally run out of steam. And endgame PvE content could use a shot of adrenaline. Still, the game's technical stability and the ambition behind its design have sparked serious excitement. You're not just surviving, you're carving out a legacy. And if the devs play their cards right, Arrakis could become more than just a sandbox. It could be your empire. Just don't rub the spice in your eyes. Rookie mistake.
Waiting to be harnessed. Desert power.
Gladiators, Survival in Rome, is a fresh spin on the survival RPG genre, blending city building with action and just enough danger to keep things spicy without punishing you for forgetting to eat. You gather resources, craft weapons, and build a thriving Roman settlement while diving into dungeons and occasionally poking bandits with a very sharp stick. It's survival gaming in sandals, not stress, with seasonal events, mythological twists, and quests that actually lead somewhere. It keeps things moving without feeling like a chore. Who knew ancient Rome needed more fountains? But let's be real. You'll probably start with a grin and end with a groan. What starts out as light, charming fun turns into a test of patience. Energy systems slam the brakes just as you're getting into it. And while the combat and crafting might hook you, aggressive monetization starts waving its gladius in your face. Originally made for mobile, it drags PC players through pop-ups, paywalls, and time-wasting mechanics. Tutorials crawl, progress vanishes, and language support? Good luck. You'll come for the Romans, but stay for the frustration. Unless your credit card says otherwise. Daisho, Survival of a Samurai, is a stylish survival RPG that drops you into feudal Japan with a katana, a village to build, and a lot of stuff to chop, mine, and slash. You'll dodge starvation meters, because nobody needs that stress, and instead focus on crafting killer weapons, expanding your estate, and casually falling down the rabbit hole of Japanese history. There's PvP, seasonal events, dungeons, and enough quests to keep you busy even if bandits don't. It's got charm, simplicity, and just the right dose of samurai swagger. But just when you're starting to enjoy the ride, things get pricey, fast. That scenic road trip, it's now a toll road. You'll hit a grind so steep, it might make your sword feel like a wooden spoon. Progress stalls unless you pay up. And those pop-up purchase prompts, they love showing up right when you're fighting for your life. PvP turns into a wallet war, where only the big spenders dominate. Add in bugs, vanishing upgrades, and a gameplay loop that feels more like a gather, repair, pay, repeat treadmill. And suddenly your epic samurai saga feels like it's being held hostage. So yeah, you might be a warrior, but your credit card better be too. MindsEye is a high-octane action-adventure thriller set in the sun-scorched future city of Red Rock, where robots run errands and an omnipresent algorithm watches your every move. You play as Jacob Diaz, an ex-Special Forces soldier with a faulty neural implant and even more unreliable memories, diving into a personal mystery that spirals into a global crisis. Sentient machines rise, a mad tech mogul clashes with a power-obsessed mayor, and you're caught in a high-stakes battle for humanity's future. Expect cinematic storytelling, breakneck combat, and intense driving sequences, because in Red Rock, even your thoughts might not be your own. The game's ambition is clear, but the execution trips over itself with frequent crashes, stuttering, input lag, and frame drops, even on powerful rigs. Visuals are inconsistent, with blurry textures and immersion-breaking clipping issues. AI and gameplay feel undercooked, turning frustration up a notch instead of fun. There's a spark of narrative promise and artistic vision, but bugs and rough edges make it feel more like an early access experiment and a polished release. It's a thrilling concept stuck in beta proof that sometimes, even in the future, perfection still glitches out.